Hey guys, today is a Friday, August the 13th, so for any of those who still doubt whether or not this is the M-A-R-K, so in my, in my feed on, YouTube, what had showed up was a clip of a South Park episode, and I was led to click on it. This episode is called SHOTS. Season 23, Episode 3. Notice here the air date was October 9th, 2019. This is 2 months before the thing was released in China. And so, also interesting, in a previous video a few months back, I put a clip of a Simpsons episode that was aired on October 20th, 2019. I had been searching through videos about the M-A-R-K, and this Simpsons episode had came up. And so I made a video about that a few months back. So this Simpsons episode was aired October 20th, 2019, where it talks about essentially the mark of the beast. This is 11 days after that South Park episode. So I'll show y'all that next.
No shots! No shots!
Eric, you have to be a big boy.
Big boys get a toy from the toy chest.
No.
Eric, it's just a little prick.
Good boy, Eric!
Our school now has a very strict policy when it comes to immunizations. Everyone has to follow protocol or it puts everyone at risk.
I'm sorry, PC Principal. It's just that my little Eric really doesn't like shots.
Well, Eric, nobody likes shots. They're just a fact of life.
No, you don't understand. I've taken him to the doctor every Friday for the past 4 years. They try to give him his shot, but he gets scared and runs around and he squeals like a little pig. The doctors try to catch him, but Eric greases himself up so they can't.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied here. If Eric isn't immunized, then he cannot go to this school.
Please, I've tried.
Ned, stop! It must be killed. It bears the mark of the beast. Sorry, not that one. What do we do? What do we do?
Still better than a boy.
Okay, so what really caught my attention, so in that South Park episode, when he is on the table and they're getting ready to put the you-know-what in his arm, what is right behind him to the left? There's a picture of scans of a human skull. It looks like a brain scan where you can see the brain activity, like an MRI scan. So this is the brain. Remember, I had a previous video about mad cow disease. The people who have taken the you-know-what, there is a possibility some of them may develop a prion-type disease where their brain will degenerate. These types of diseases, the onset of symptoms can be up to years. So some of these people may not show symptoms, it's usually going to be years, at least a year. So in that same South Park episode, there's also right behind him, as they're getting ready to put it in his arm, there's a green ribbon and it says "Find the Cure." And if you look up green ribbons, guess what? Something they're used for is mental health awareness is represented by a green ribbon. In the 1800s, green was the color used to label people who were considered insane. So this green ribbon is specifically used for mental health, and the green used to be for insane. To label people who were insane in the old days. There's also other diseases, but that's one of the main ones, mental health awareness. And so, and then when the scene switches, he goes to the principal's office. The principal is telling him and his mom that he has to take it. There is no choice. It's required to attend school. This is exactly what they're starting to push right now. So what is behind the principal? A sign that says "Go Cows." You can't make this up. Go Cows. Mad cow disease is transmitted between cows and humans. You can't make this up. And so in that Simpsons episode, what is on the book that the mom is holding? It says what to expect when you're expecting the Antichrist. So this is what I'm saying. It's showing up now as an indication that the Antichrist is at the door. The rapture is getting ready to happen. So here's a medical article written by a doctor. Here's the title. You can type it into Google. Here's the title of the article. I'm moving it so you can read it. The doctor's J. Bart, Classen. So you could Google that yourself. But some of the people who have taken this, they may develop a brain degenerative prion disease in a few years. So I expect there may be some cases of this starting towards the end of this year. I'm thinking that's possible. There may be a few cases. Because the onset of symptoms of these types of diseases is on the order of years. But regardless, we're very close. Very close. So those two cartoon clips, those two cartoons were aired 11 days apart, 2 months before the thing was released in China. So I mean, how is that a coincidence? Come on, So I'll see y'all later. God bless in the name of Jesus Christ.